Let's go, everyone! 14 subscribers. And I might have filmed this 3 months ago, and I just got around to editing. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for 14 subscribers. I love you guys so much. They be saying daddy's home all the time, and I'm starting to believe them. And I'm back with another video. And today, we're celebrating a big number for me. 14 subscribers. I started this YouTube channel in 2019, not thinking much. You know, I turned on the camera and I was like, time to yap. And that's exactly what I'm doing today, yapping. For 10 minutes straight about my special interests and some other stuff. Because as you know, I'm started in podcast soon, so no one stole my idea. It's called Alpha Women, because I'm an alpha. Anyways, today we're going to talk about my special interests for 10 minutes. Now, I had this idea before I hit 14 subscribers, and then I hit 14 subscribers, because it was supposed to be like yapping for 10 minutes for 10 subscribers. But now, it's yapping for 10 minutes for 14 subscribers, but it is what it is. We're just gonna go with the flow. Shout out Flo from Progressive. First thing we're gonna talk about is Five Nights at Freddy's. Of course! Who would have thought little Barr is talking about Five Nights at Freddy's? So, Five Nights at Freddy's. Where did my interest in Five Nights at Freddy's start? That's a great question. And I was thinking about this before I started recording. Where did it start? Was it Markiplier? Or was it genuinely just scrolling on YouTube, seeing everyone talk about Five Nights at Freddy's? And I was like, I want to be one of the cool kids. And I wish I could be like one of the cool kids. Because I was genuinely like trying to think about that. And I think it was Markiplier, but I don't know. I swear I got into Five Nights at Freddy's in like 2015. But that doesn't add up because Five Nights at Freddy's 1, you know, the first game, came out in 2014. Makes you think. I'm like, am I just remembering my years wrong? Or did I get into the game late? But then I really think about it and I think I don't know, girl. Okay, I don't know. 2014, 2015, first game comes out. Markiplier uploads that video. Goes insanely viral, right? Or I don't remember. I think it starts there, right? So 2014, let's just say 2014 is when I got into it. I'm not gonna lie. I still really don't know the lore of Five Nights at Freddy's. I kind of just go with the flow. You know, I love me some Freddy Fazbear. I love me some Chica. I love me some Foxy, you know. Bonnie. Shout out Bonnie. To be honest, I can't keep up. I can't keep up at all. When I was younger, the one thing I hated about Five Nights at Freddy's is I felt like they were making games every single year. It felt like FNAF 1 came out August 8th. Okay, August 8th, 2014. FNAF 2 came out in 2014 also. See, like I said, I'm not like super into it in the sense of like knowing everything about it. Okay, FNAF 3 came out in 2015. So this is what I mean. Like, for me, it was like, okay, FNAF 1. Okay, love it. FNAF 2. Okay, let's go. I think I lost interest genuinely when I heard Sister Location coming out because I was like, FNAF 1 through 4 all came out within a year of each other. To me, I was like, back then, obviously now I think differently about this. Back then, I was like, too many games at one point. Obviously now, looking back, I would love for my favorite game to have so many like different story points within a year of each other if it's good, by the way. If it's good. But back then I was like, why is there 4 Five Nights at Freddy's games all within a year? Little insane, bro. And then Sister Location came out. I knew nothing about Sister Location. I'm not even joking when I say this. You call me a fake Five Nights at Freddy's fan, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm still obsessed with it. Call me a fake Five Nights at Freddy's fan. I had no idea what Sister Location was even about. I ain't even seen like a screenshot of it. Nothing. Until like last year. I'm not even joking. When I say that, I genuinely mean that because that's how much I lost interest about Five Nights at Freddy's up until about last year. Okay, I'm not even joking. I was like, there's too many games. My little brain couldn't comprehend why they're making so many games at one point, you know? So I ain't gonna lie. So from like 2016 up until Security Breach. I know. That's a crazy statement. I still liked it. I still told people, yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's is a really cool game. But I wasn't obsessed with it necessarily, and I wasn't keeping up with the lore. Even when Security Breach came out, I wasn't super interested still. And then I want to say the end of 2023, I started getting into it again for some reason. I don't know. Oh, because once the movie came out, that's when I really got back into it. And I'm still trying to catch up. Why is there so many games? First of all, never heard of, I'm gonna say, any of these. FNAF World, genuinely don't know what that is. Like, truly, like, none of these games, I'm like, ring a bell. I'm literally looking at the list, I'm like, I haven't heard any of these. But then you really get into it, and it's like, oh, they also have books. The books are part of the lore, too. I'm like, I can't keep up. So at the end of the day, I love Five Nights at Freddy's. I will always mention Five Nights at Freddy's. I will always reference it. Point blank, I love it. But at the end of the day, when it really, truly comes down to it, I'm a fake Five Nights at Freddy's fan. And I hate to admit that, but there's definitely someone out there that knows way more information. Even if it's 2% more than me, they know more information than I do. That's the weird thing about special interest, because now I'm obsessed with Five Nights at Freddy's, but I put no effort into learning about it. Do you guys do that too? I swear, I can be obsessed with something, but then I put no effort into like learning about it. Is that weird? So, blue background for the next topic that I'm gonna yap about, The Last of Us.
Give it a 6. A 6?
With The Last of Us. The first time I ever played it was on my channel. Okay, first time I ever played The Last of Us was what, 2 years ago? But the thing is, I've been obsessed with it. Like I said, since it came out 2013. I remember PewDiePie playing that, and I was like, oh my god, PewDiePie's playing The Last of Us. And then part 2 came out. The Last of Us part 2, that's a whole nother topic. Obviously, The Last of Us came out 2013. This is how I remember it. The Last of Us part 1 comes out, or back then it was just called The Last of Us. I remember being like, wow, this is a revolutionary game. I love this game. Never played it though, because I didn't have a PlayStation back there. I was an Xbox girly. Okay? Till the day I die, I was an Xbox girly. I loved me some Xbox 360. I will kind of stand on this hill, not really though. I think the Xbox 360 low-key ate more than the PlayStation 3. Maybe it's just because I grew up with it, but kind of ate down. Okay, I was always jealous of the PlayStation though, because they always had the exclusives like The Last of Us. I even had an Xbox One, because that's how much of an Xbox girly pop I was back then. So I want to say 2014, no, 2015, 2016, brother. 2016, what's up, brother? 2016, I got a PlayStation 4, and the first game I got was, I think, Uncharted 4. Anyways, fast forward, still never got The Last of Us, because I was like, not really into it back then. And then part 2 came out, and I was like, oh my god, part 2. Long story short, I never played The Last of Us because I knew it was hard and I knew it was scary at some points. And to make a long story short, I never played it because I was scared of it. I never played it up until 2 years ago on my channel because I knew it was hard and I knew it was scary at some points. So I just watched people play it. So like part 1, back in the day, 2013, I think I was watching PewDiePie play it or something. And then part 2, I think I watched the Rad Brad play it. And that's just how it goes. But from 2020 up until 2023 was my year, apparently, to get obsessed with these things back again. Anyways, the show comes out, and then I'm like, I should play this game that I've been thinking about in the back of my head for the past 10 years. So that's exactly what I did. Bought the game, and played it. Got obsessed with it. Again, I think TikTok also helps with this because Five Nights at Freddy's and The Last of Us both like blew up on TikTok. So I think that helped with my obsession. But yeah, so basically I'm obsessed with The Last of Us. Part 2, I personally thought it was a good game. I think I did 100%. I hated Abby up until last year when I started seeing like videos when people are like, look at Abby's perspective. Like, actually think about Abby's perspective. This dude comes in, unalives your father. Yeah, but you genuinely probably don't even know, really. Like, why did that happen? He unalived her father after agreeing to get, a cure happen, And he was like, no, I don't want a cure anymore. I don't want to fix what's happening right now. So I see Abby's side now. But then also from Ellie's side, it's like, why are you so bent out of shape about something that happened years ago? 2020 me, I did not see it from Abby's perspective. Everyone hated Abby, and I'm pretty sure most people still hate Abby till this day, since going on TikTok and whatnot. Now I see the other's perspective. Imagine being Abby. Some random dude unalives your father. Yeah, I would want revenge too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Okay, now we're in the final segment. The final yap. And the yap is about yapping. I keep seeing people post about Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber. I was thinking about it. I was like, how long have they been together? So I looked it up. It says they broke up in like 2016 or something like that. For 2 years they broke up, and then in 2018 Justin proposed to her or something along those lines. I don't know. I didn't really keep up. 2018? How off are my years? Because then I really got to start thinking about it. So you're telling me Justin and Selena have not been a couple over 10 years? 2018. That's a long time. 2018. I started my YouTube channel in 2019. I don't know where this is going, but I was just thinking about that. I was like, wow, Hailey and Justin's been together for a long time, but people still talk about Justin and Selena. I was just thinking about that. I don't know. That's a long time though. 2018. And to end off my yap session about literally just my special interests, what I like, and also thinking about how long 2018 was ago. Also, I love basketball now. I grew up kind of liking basketball, but now I'm obsessed with basketball because of TikTok again. Women's basketball, usually. I really like women's basketball because they're finally putting some effort into actually, promoting it now. Anyways, to end off this video, I want to thank everyone for 14 subscribers. I really, truly appreciate it. I never thought I would hit 14 subscribers. I remember when I hit like 5 subscribers and I was like, bro, this is it. I've made it. I'm famous. Listen, I've hit 14 subscribers now. Don't even look in my direction. I'm too famous for you now. That's how I feel. No, I'm just kidding. But for real, guys, thank you so much for 14 subscribers. I truly appreciate it. I love everyone. Okay, I love all you guys. Tesla. Shout out Tesla. Actually, don't shout out Tesla. Thought it was Tesla. No, it's Tesla. Shout out. Trisha Paytas. Okay, Trisha Paytas, first of all, is having a third child. Okay. Shout out my queen, Trisha Paytas. Okay. Third child on the way. Can't wait. I truly, like I said, I truly appreciate every single one of you guys for subscribing to my channel. Your girl's famous now. What can I say? I'm famous. Okay. Now give it a Charlie. Okay, give it a Charlie. Anyways, see you guys in the next video. Love you guys.